Okay, so you got different color variations because people crossbred, and at some point somebody crossbred, okay, so you got a Boerboel with a Rottweiler color. At some point somebody crossbred a Boerboel with a different dog in order to get what they needed for that particular application, whatever they were doing. Whether it was for the look or it was for, look, I needed to be able to do this, okay? So that's where those colors come from. Here in America, the problem is Americans go overboard. Okay, we're consumers, right? So you got groups of people that think, well, the more exotic the color, the better the dog. Okay, but you're deviating away from what the original standard was. Then you got a lot of keyboard warriors, like we were talking about. You got a lot of people that don't know shit, and they'll Google real quick, and they'll see the colors of the Boerboel, and then they'll get on the thing and say, oh, black's not a real color. Well, they don't know that SABs changed the definitions in their standard. So black is an accepted color now, okay? But I get a lot of people, like Lobo, for example, a lot of people say he's not a Boerboel. Why not? Because he's black, right? Now, you don't own a Boerboel, you don't own any dogs, you have no certifications, you're not a vet, you don't know shit, you have social media and a phone, right? That's your qualifications right there. And you Google some shit real quick. And so, I mean, you can always do a DNA test. You can do an in-mark genetic full panel. I personally, and then there's a preference thing that comes into play. Because, I mean, look, you got I see some nice tricolor Boerboels. You got the pieballs. I got a pieball Boerboel, so I'm not against it. But I can understand why the African community, especially SABs, why, they frown upon it, it's not uncommon for, Africans to frown upon anything Americans do in the first place. But then now when it's coming to the Boerboel, an Africa-specific dog, and you got these breeders trying to emulate all of the colors that Frenchies have. You got Merle Boerboels and you got lilac and spotted Boerboels and and now the price is higher because he's a lilac Boerboel. There's a limit, I understand change and progression. I get that, but I mean, I have my limits. I'm not trying to make a German Shepherd Boerboel mix and start parading it around as the next best thing and trying to convince people that it's the great Boerboel.